got you covered on the biggest story of the day in North Texas. Major job cuts on the way at American Airlines. Brian Curtis is anchoring our coverage live tonight from DFW Airport. Brian, what's the bottom line here?
Well, you know, Meredith, there has been a lot of talk, a lot of speculation, actually, about the impact of the American Airlines bankruptcy. Tonight, for the very first time, we have the hard numbers. Today, American's management told the airlines unions it needs to eliminate 13,000 jobs. That's about 15% of the workforce. The biggest impact will be in northern Tarrant County, where the airline plans to shut down its maintenance base at Alliance Airport. We have coverage from the hardest hit part of the community and from also here at DFW Airport. We begin with NBC5's Scott Gordon. Scott, you and I have been covering American Airlines for years together now. These cuts are absolutely staggering.
No doubt about it, Brian. Everybody was expecting cuts, but nobody predicted anything this massive. Tonight, union leaders are vowing to fight, to push for lower cuts through negotiations, and if that doesn't work, to challenge them in bankruptcy court. But tonight, it is increasingly clear that the American Airlines that emerges from bankruptcy will be a lot leaner company. For American Airlines employees like flight attendant Patrick Hancock of Dallas, their very futures are up in the air.
It's not fair, it's not right, and I'm not sure how we're going to fix this.
The airline's plans to slash at least 13,000 jobs, eliminate retiree medical care, and terminate pensions is sending shockwaves throughout the company.
We must become competitive in all areas of the company.
But an airline spokesman says the cuts are necessary to make a post-bankrupt American profitable.
This is an incredibly difficult decision to get here, and even harder to announce it to our employees.
The company delivered the news in meetings with union leaders. It was not well received.
It really is just a very, very far-reaching. It was really outrageous. It was absolutely, I'll tell you, I was completely shocked.
I think in this part of negotiations, American Airlines has to make a decision. Do they want to have 8,000 motivated pilots coming to work every day doing the best possible job for the company, or do they want to have another 10 years of fractional participation and a culture that really hasn't gotten them very far?
It's going to be a major hit, and not only does it affect just the employees, it's a tremendous hit on their families, and then the families, it's a tremendous hit on the communities as well.
I love the job.
Hancock was 27 when he became a flight attendant, a career that's taken him around the world. Now 55, he thought he would retire soon, but like so many American workers, doesn't know now if he can afford it.
And the cost of living keeps going up, and my wage is going down. I don't even know how we're going to keep going forward.
Scott, there has been so much focus on the money that American is going to save here, but let's talk about the work rules here for a second. It sounds like a lot of people are going to have to work a lot harder.
No doubt about it, Brian. There's little doubt tonight that the work rules for the employees who remain at American Airlines will be a lot different. Simply put, that means working more hours for pilots and flight attendants, and there are some categories of jobs where a lot of those jobs may end up being outsourced. We're talking about baggage handlers, maintenance workers, for a fraction of what American Airlines is paying now. American says that their competitors have already done this, and it's something they need to do to stay competitive, to be competitive.
Right. All right. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.